Hello, welcome to today's Saturday Tech Live from Deep Africa. And today we're having a very candid conversation. And if you can see today, I am not alone. I have people with me, and they're going to be
We are many.
introducing themselves.
We are many.
They're going to be introducing themselves. And yeah, so welcome to today's Saturday Tech Live from Deep Africa. I'm your host, Elisha Barayman, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, hi guys, my name is Christine Sade. I'm from the marketing department, and today I'm on live with you guys, and I'll let him introduce himself. Him?
Me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi. Hello. Hello. Habarigani. Muriega. Yemune. And all other things that are normally said by
Akamatin.
people. So the question is, how are you doing today? So karibuni sana for Tech Live. I'm happy to be here. We are experiencing a few chida chamitabo. So in case you're having issues, just say something somewhere that I'm not seeing you correctly. We're also trying to correct that. But Elsheba,
Yes.
I'm happy to be here.
All right, karibuni sana.
Asante.
It's an amazing thing to have guests. Wageni wakikuja kwako, you know you're doing a good thing. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about something that has been happening in Kenya, and I'm sure many of you are aware of what's been happening because it has affected you in one way or another. As you know, Kenya has been having great rainfall in the past 1 month, and it has affected so many people in various ways. And as Deep Africa, we decided we are going to try and do something kidogo for the people we feel like on a day-to-day basis they get affected. And this is why we are going to have a Deep Africa initiative in this conversation. So when you hear about the Deep Africa initiative, just know what you're talking about is the current, what we have done as a brand to just help make other people's life much better. And we're going to be showing you what we have been doing. So stay tuned. I hope you're excited. If you have any comments, if you feel like there's something you can say in regards to the topic we're having today, please feel free to comment and say something about it. So okay, yesterday was jana ilikuwa ni Friday.
Friday,
Yes,
yeah.
jana was Friday, and we were on the streets of Nairobi and in the streets of Thika, and we were doing something small for the Mama Mboga, the Boda Boda guys, and who else were we giving?
The traffic police.
Yes, the traffic police, and we were just we understand what you guys are doing and we want to help make your life better. So before we get into that conversation, I don't know if rain has affected you in any way. Kuna wengine amsikiangi difference, mnasikilianga tu kwa news, but I don't know if it has affected you in any way. Personally, I'll explain in my own experience is that with the great rainfall, sometimes you tend to, in the morning unapata there's hiccups when you're going to work, when you're moving the movement is not as as easy as it is. So that is one way I can say it has affected me. I don't know if it has affected you, Christine.
Yeah.
Ama unakujanga na ndege?
Si ndege. I wish ningekuwa nayo. But yeah, it has, because I come from I stay in Landless, and getting to the office, since I don't have a personal car yet, yeah, I have to walk to the stage, and you find that the roads are actually flooded, like our roads are flooded.
Yeah.
On our way to the stage. And then going to stage, you find that there's too much rain. Getting a matatu is crazy.
Yeah.
And then getting to the office, most of the times I have been getting to the office very late.
Yes.
And I've been paying a lot of fines for coming late
Red
to
X.
work. Yes, that is called Redex in my office. So yeah, I've paid a lot of that since the rain started.
Yeah.
I've not been coming to work late. Yes, yeah, I mean, yeah, late. I've been coming early.
Earlier,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
You sure?
yes, I've never been late. Except the
Okay.
rain. Yeah. So yeah, that, and also in my area where I come from. I come from Marsabit, and I hear that most of the rural areas, Ukondani interiors,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, guys have lost, a lot. Like hata mimea zimeharibika, and now getting harvesting is going to be crazy. Yeah. I don't know, Anthony atuambie kwao kuko aje.
Sema kunyeshewa.
Kunyeshewa. Usinyeshewe.
I've really experienced a really rough time with the rain. Well, it's been better because I have an umbrella, and most of the times by then I enjoy yango. You guys, You've been making fun of me that I carry an umbrella whether it's raining or shining.
Ilitusaidia, kuna siku ilitusaidia hiyo yako.
Exactly. So anyway, the rain I think has all affected us. But I think we don't really have anything to complain about individually, because the worst that we can complain about is that tumenyeshewa, sijui nini, but you had an umbrella. Now imagine somebody whose home was taken away. Now that's where the sadness comes. And so anyway, yes, it's affected me, but I wouldn't say I would be a diva if I actually say that, oh, I'm really getting affected by the rain, sijui nini. It's actually, yes, nimenyeshewa, but at the end of the day, I have somewhere to sleep. And so, so yes, it has affected me, but not really.
In regards to that, I just remembered sincere condolences to the guys who were affected by the landslide. I don't know if you guys are aware about that, but I mean, so many lives were lost, and our sincere condolences. So anyway, so in regards to that, we came up with a hashtag, and it's called hashtag Usinyeshewe, and it's in line with what has been happening, the rains that have been raining heavily in Kenya, and I think it's is it the western? Because it's a few countries that have been affected. There's Kenya, and a few others. I think you've seen that. So that's why we came up with this hashtag, and we wanted to do something small for Mama Mboga Traffic Police, and this is what we were doing. These are some of the pictures that are going to be popping up. This is just what we were doing, and I'll let Christine explain to us what these pictures are talking about, and what they explain to us, and what deepAfrica initiative did in contribution to this.
Okay, I'm sure right now guys will see the reflectors and wonder hii ina kujaje na na usinyeshewe hashtag. When there are rains, sometimes you find that there comes a lot of accidents, and for reflector jackets we use that as just to show that to show border guys that we care, and we care about their safety. Unapata sometimes it gets so dark, and the reflector jackets inaingilia hapo. Yes. So for the we gave out even a few t-shirts, like over there you can see a lady.
Oh, by the way, I want to interrupt because I think we may have forgotten something. We have 2 t-shirts to give away.
Okay.
So in case you're live, in case you're on this live, and you're streaming live with us right now, either on YouTube and either on Facebook, tell us what we've just talked about. Actually, just tell us our names, and then not mine, because probably mine you might have had a lot. Tell us their names. Just mention their names, her and him, and we'll be giving you that t-shirt. So remember, if you want to get this t-shirts, just comment on the comment section below on YouTube and on Facebook with their names, and I don't see their names.
Yes.
Him and her.
Him and her.
Him and her.
And you will be getting that. You'll be getting that t-shirt. So just remember to comment. If you're live, just comment. T-shirts ni yako.
Now, probably I want to mention. First is Nakuona George. George, I see you. You have actually said hello. Another one of many amazing deepAfrica Tech Lives. We are amazing. We know.
Asante, thanks. Asante. Anthony knows, but thank you. Thank you.
You just mentioned his name again, giving them a clue.
So if you've had, you know the answer.
No, don't say now my name. Say her name.
No, I said
her name.
It's important, guys. It's important to give the people what you've promised them. Both their names, him and her. You already have a clue of one. So come on, umesikia taja hapo chini.
Awesome.
All right, let's get back to the pictures, the display.
Yes. Okay. So and then we had some Mama Mbogas or Mama Soko, where we gave a t-shirt to the ladies. Like we had a lady who mwenye anauza smokies. I know guys out there mnapenda smokies.
One is never enough.
Kachumbari,
one is never
and you
enough.
have you can never have one.
It's
either 2 or 3. Yes. So, and she really motivated us. She gave us a lot of stories on how she began her business, and we really interacted with her. And it was also encouraging to us. And we encouraged her by giving her a t-shirt,
Yeah.
and she showed her us to her husband who is a boda boda
Yeah.
rider.
Yes.
Yeah, so one of the guys hapo utaona huyo
Yes.
wa boda boda.
Yes, this is if you can see the lady
Yeah.
in the t-shirt. No, next to the guy with the reflective jacket. That's
Yes.
the woman you're talking about. That's
Yes,
the lady.
so that's the lady,
Yeah.
and the guy
Is the
the
husband.
yeah.
Yeah.
The husband is a boda boda rider, and we had a conversation with these guys. They gave us the experience, and it was a very good and touching experience to us as well. Yeah, and also we spoke to other boda boda guys from the main stage in Thika. Mnajua hiyo main stage ya Thika town. Yeah, so this guy is like the chairman wa boda boda wa Thika. Titles, eh? Yeah, so
Are we talking about Bruno?
No,
not Bruno. Not
I want to talk
Bruno.
about Bruno, by the way, before the end of this
Okay,
podcast.
all right.
I want to talk about Bruno.
You'll talk about Bruno. His name is his name is John.
Yeah.
And he told us about a lot of projects they're doing, and he has helped a lot of guys wenye walikuwa wamepotelea kwa miadarati. He helped them by they've been contributing and getting them boda bodas.
Wow.
So they've been working to earn a living. Saizi wameacha miadarati na wameanza kufanya kazi kutafuta pesa, and I think that is a very good initiative enye wamefanya.
I think that's
so
really nice.
Yeah, we also touched them by giving them new reflectors. So zenye walikuwa wamevaa zilikuwa zimezeeka sana,
walikuwa nazitupa.
Yes, walikuwa nazitupa wakizivaa. Yeah. So we told them that we will have a lot of such initiatives, and they were very happy and they were very welcoming, and I want to thank them here on this live, because walitu appreciate sana and really enjoyed. This guy was a street guy, and is being helped by one of the boda boda guys pia kutoka out of miadarati na out of being homeless to just getting a living. Yeah.
So it's help one to help another, and I think that's a really great initiative from that guy. We can learn a lot from John.
Yes.
That you can actually help someone. You might not have everything, but the steps that you do to improve somebody else's lives means a lot. And I think one of the greatest lessons personally I learned, from the initiative that we went to, which was yesterday, I learned that people don't actually want the biggest of gifts. They want the smallest little tiny things that affect them on a day-to-day, and those are the things they really appreciate. For instance, the policeman that you're seeing on the screen right now, he was so excited. You're giving me a gift. Excited. You're giving me an umbrella. Okay, fine, give me that umbrella. And he was so happy, and you could see it on his face. And he,
the small things actually matters.
It doesn't have to be a lot. It's just the kidogo thing that you can do to help your community and your society.
Let me actually just jump in here and say, normally most of the times, we have a very bad view of police, police.
Yes.
But can you imagine like what type of gridlock would have in town if the police weren't there, even when it's raining? And sometimes they don't even have an umbrella, or the thing they are holding is so small, yet they are in the middle of the road directing traffic. Sometimes I think we don't appreciate enough, and I think we need to sometimes, like times like this, just reflect and say, they are human beings too.
Yes,
they are someone's dad, they are someone's son, and they want to be treated well as well. Daughters and mothers, I know. And so, you had to say that, right? But the thing is, we need to appreciate them more, because when we appreciate people, people can tend to change when they're appreciated more. And so I would say that was an awesome initiative. And I think we need to, not even just because that's what we did, but I think it's important for all of us to just have a bit of thought and say, enyewe, hata ikiwa, even if there are things that are not perfect about people around, hata watu wa boda boda, people even complain about them. But the thing is, let's be kind.
Yeah.
And probably by being kind, we're actually going to change
It wouldn't
things.
hurt.
Yeah, doesn't hurt to be kind.
Yeah. Because these guys are really concerned. What are you going to do with our photos? Because people have this tendency of using their photos in a negative way.
Yeah.
But I think we need to restrain ourselves from just seeing the negative in everyone else,
Yeah.
especially the traffic police.
Yeah.
No one is perfect, and we need to see their positive side. What are they doing to actually make our lives better?
Yeah.
And I think that's why we were appreciating them. I mean, to be specific, because I feel like they do a lot of work, especially controlling the traffic. You
It's
know,
true.
I
Yeah.
think that from morning till jioni wanachomeka, and that's why we decided to give them the umbrellas.
Yeah.
Wasinyeshewe na mvua na wasichomwe na jua.
Mm.
So these are some of the police that we actually took photos of, and they were really appreciative of that.
Yeah.
And we appreciate them as deepAfrica
Yeah.
for just allowing us to be part of their journey and their day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
So thank you. Some of them.
These are actually different situations in
So
Nairobi.
could you walk us through like what you did? You went to town.
Yeah.
So
We went to Thika Town first,
Mhm.
and most of Thika Town we were dealing with stages of like Boda Boda and the Mama Mboga.
Yeah.
So that's where you met these guys,
This
right?
is where we met. Now this is Thika Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now for the traffic police, the whole of it was Nairobi, and
Okay.
it was like different situations in Nairobi.
Now, let me ask. You know, sometimes we are so afraid of. Well, let me say. Personally, don't like approaching cops evil too.
Me too.
And so it's because I'm afraid, right?
Yeah.
So how did you like strike up that conversation? Because you know most of the times when you're dealing with police, normally ni kwa sababu umefanya kitu mbaya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now when you're going to do something good, how did you start that conversation?
So all of us here had different roles. El Sheba here wasn't in most of the you know,
Pictures.
the picture. She was behind the camera, but people like me were the talkative ones, and I
So let's pretend I'm a police officer.
Yeah. So okay. All right. So you want us to do
Yes.
a role play?
Yeah. How would
Okay.
you start? Because I want to probably
How
be
I
part of the
started,
team.
not
Yeah.
how I will start, but how I
Yeah.
started. I was like, hi. So, my name is Christine, and I'm from deepAfrica. Aki,
Unataka nini?
nachomwa najua, na najua aki watu hawa appreciate. Umekuwa na sisi huku, ukitusaidia, ukitudirect, lakini haujakuwa na, you know, mtu amekuwa appreciate. Na kunanyesha, umenyeshewa sana.
Sasa unataka nini?
They weren't that rude, by the way. They weren't. So unaona pia wao wamewaekelea. That's how
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all police officers who are watching this.
Yeah.
And yeah, we need to change that stereotype.
Myself, I was thinking that is how they were going to actually react.
Yeah.
So once I have, like sometimes I could tell El Sheba, hey, huyu sidhani kama naweza muongelesha. But then we stop, and then we're like, it's like, kuja, unataka kunipea nini? Kuja, you know. And we could have, you know, even more conversation.
Yeah.
And yeah, we interacted a lot, and we had so much fun. Yeah, and they did
Okay.
have fun too.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were
I
very
like this
happy.
photo the most out of all of them.
He was so happy. I can't. Do you remember his name? He was so excited. He was
met
so
a lot of people, so
yeah, but he was so
I'm trying to-
he was so excited. I can't remember his name, but he even gave us his number. He was like, anytime tupigie simu, you know. He was actually one of the easiest ones to approach, and I think that was really nice. So the stereotype that we have towards the traffic police, imagine they're not as bad as people say they are. They are just human beings, and they just want to be loved and appreciated with just small gifts. Try
Just
giving
like
them
you.
a sweet, a lollipop. You see how they're going to react.
Lollipop, lakini kuna
Atafurahi,
vile.
no for
Kuna
real.
vile.
Atafurahi.
Okay.
It's the small things.
Okay,
guys,
yeah, all right. Okay,
So I'm seeing on the live, Raymond, you love the initiative. Yay, awesome. Thank you. Lucy, watching live, we appreciate that you're watching live. Thank you. Kezia, thank you for appreciating the conversation. We appreciate the fact that you came and came to watch. Came to watch us.
Asante.
Asante
We
We
sana.
appreciate your presence.
Simon, unfortunately I'm not able to say the short form because I may get red X in this office, but we can see you. You are here. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
All right. Sawa sawa.
All right. We have another comment up there.
Oh, yeah.
This is Diana.
Yeah.
Diana, you're tempting us. You want us to say that name,
We
eh?
are not going
Thank
to
you for
mention
joining
their
us
names.
live.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to mention the other name, but she knows.
Yeah.
Oh, but just for context, I think we're going to have one day to just describe what Redex is.
Okay,
It's something
yes,
we
we
do
will.
here in
Yes,
the
we
office.
will.
Yeah.
But it's one fun way of being able to control the interactions between people in the office.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, one more story I want to
Yes.
tell about the Boda Boda guys. I don't know if you can just take me back
Sure.
to that photo.
Mm-hmm.
John and his friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he actually gave me another touching story about now those guys wenye walisaidia aliwasaidia kutoka from that miadarati and stuff. He was actually, this guy next to him was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And right now he's earning. Yeah, he's making a living. And right now they're coming up with another project of which they actually wanted us to come up with a website for them. Yani, they're coming up with a security firm around that. You know, it's a market. I don't know if most of you know the market.
It's in
the
Thika.
stage. Yeah, the main market.
Karibu na Kenya mpya.
Hapo kwa Kenya mpya. Yeah, so around there they're coming up with a security firm where they'll be assisting the businesses around that area. So I think it's also going to be a very good initiative. Now I just want to tell them that tunawa appreciate na tutaendelea kuwa encourage. Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite inspiring. I'm moved. I don't know, Anthony, uko moved?
Hata mmenyamaza.
Yes, I am.
He's
Moved.
moved.
I have moved.
Yes, I don't know if you're still live. Remember, you guys, on today's Saturday Tech Live, where we are talking about the deepAfrica initiative, we are giving out 2 t-shirts that are branded deepAfrica. Kama yenye Christina amevaa. Unaweza onyesha?
Then
Yes. So this is what we're giving out. This is a t-shirt. It's a very good quality. Nile rangi haichafuki haraka. I know so many of us are afraid of the color. This is the best, and we are giving out 2 of them. So remember, if we've said their names so many times in this live stream, if you don't know their name, hata sijui. Remember, if you want this t-shirt, all you have to do is comment
with
down
the
on
name.
either on
Yeah, with
YouTube,
the name.
either on Facebook. Just comment. I said his name and her name. Just comment what
Him
their
and
names
her.
are, and for you to get
This is free t-shirt.
you have to comment the 2 names, si moja, kwa sababu tumeshinda tukiwaita majina. So 2 names and you will get that t-shirt as soon as we get to know who the winner of that t-shirt is. So in case you're viewing us live right now, karibu sana. Thank you for taking your time to be live with us. We do not take that for granted
At all.
Yes, so we appreciate that. So many thanks from deepAfrica. All right, so anything you want to share?
I personally want to share something.
Okay.
2 things. Mnikumbushe Bruno.
Okay.
So the first one is that usinyeshewe can also be translated to your online world. The thing is, many of the businesses are getting rained on. Getting rained on in the fact that they can't be found online. When someone Googles them, they find something else that is not even related to their business, and so they're really having a tough time finding clients. Yet there's an umbrella available that is able to help them like make success of their business, and that is like get an online, get a domain, get a website, start pushing your brand online. There are so many ways around that. And it does not have to cost anything at all. And that's the reason why we do these things. The Saturday Live primarily is supposed to be there to just encourage you that you can have an online presence and actually grow your business and make it work for you. And so, usinyeshewe online pia. Even just as you would carry an umbrella every day going to your business and back, don't allow your business to get rained on. So that's that. The second thing I want to talk about is Bruno. Now Bruno is my friend. Now this is a personal shout out to somebody who has been alipewa one of the jackets.
Before
Let me
you
go
continue,
there. Goja.
kindly note, Bruno is my friend too.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
He also is my friend because
So
he was
anyway.
he's my friend. Because that's where we're
I'm his
headed.
client. Yeah.
I am
So
also his
anyway,
client.
let me just clarify. Bruno is our Buddha Buddha guy. We
Yes.
use him a lot in the office.
Yes.
Very dependable, and we want to
Yes.
give a shout out to these guys because they do a really awesome job
Yes.
of keeping the neighborhood safe.
Yeah.
Because they're the guys who actually are patrolling neighborhoods in terms of security.
Yes.
But at the same time, they do a good job in terms of offering rides
Yes.
to all of us, getting us to work on time.
Yes.
And so I want to appreciate the work that they do, and that's the reason why we decided to appreciate them because they are our neighbors.
Yeah.
That charity starts at home.
At home.
Yes.
And so I want to give a shout out. And don't know whether he's watching this, but anyway, mwenye anajua Bruno aende mwambie alisalimiwa.
Yeah, just in case you're wondering who Bruno is the guy with the helmet and he's
Yes.
holding the Deep Africa reflective jacket.
Yes.
So that's Bruno for you.
So if by the way, one of the other things we want to say is that if you have community near you that you'd want us to probably like assist in this same way, take reflective jackets too.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. We'll see whether it's possible
Yes.
and go over to that place as well.
Great. I'm seeing Kelvin Masharia has joined in. Karibu sana Kelvin.
Karibu sana Kelvin.
Happy to join you. Welcome. Asante for joining us today. Yeah, so that was Bruno. And in case you want to know where Deep Africa is and you do not know, in case uko Ngoingwa, and you want to know where to find, how to reach us or how to get to us, just ask for Bruno.
He's a great brand ambassador.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Sawa,
Utamona, he's where actually today I've seen him in the morning when I was coming to the office. He has the reflector jacket on.
Branded
So
Deep
you
Africa.
branded Deep Africa.
So if you
So
want
you
to-
see Deep Africa, you ask.
Tell them to
he's the
take you
Bruno.
there.
Yeah.
Tell them to take
That's
you there.
Bruno for you. That's
Yes.
Bruno.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
Sawa
so
sawa.
thank you. Ebu ngoja kwanza, we need to give out this t-shirt. Na sijaona mtu kama
Nobody is
amecomment.
commenting. Nobody is
Hamtaki
commenting.
akina Mashari, akina George, akina Kezia. Hamtaki t-shirts.
They don't want extra t-shirts. I think we should just finish.
Nelson Omondi, I see you. Awesome. Basele Steven is asking where is Mercy. Mercy is around.
Yeah.
Just give us a call. You probably find her on call. Yes. I'm still not seeing anyone commenting on the names.
Yeah.
And we're about to end the live
Yeah.
stream. So
Steven, if you want the t-shirt, it's up for grabs. All you have to do is mention his name and her name if you've been here with us.
Maybe
Just
the
mention
names
them.
are just difficult.
What should they
The names are difficult. I think our names are difficult.
They're
so,
not.
Yeah.
If you've been live with us, if you've been live, unajua, you know. Yeah, but anyway, just comment anything that is in regards to this conversation that you had, and probably we might be a bit easier on you and give you the t-shirt.
And we're going to have more and more initiatives
Yes.
coming. So
So stay
probably by
tuned.
next before 20th we'll have one more. So
awesome.
see you soonest.
Alright.
Yeah, and stay tuned.
All right. As you know, this has been the Saturday Tech Live from deepafrica.com. And remember, our main aim on these conversations that we have is to engage with you, entertain you, and inform you on so many aspects. It's just not the online world, but mostly the online world, and also matters that you need to be aware of, especially for your business if you're a business person. So if you like this video and you've been and you've been following us, let us know what we need to what we can do to make it easier for you to access us or reach us. But in case you have any questions in regards to Deep Africa as a company and as a brand, remember you can always reach us on 0712 500 500 or reach our support at deepafrica.com, and someone will assist you ASAP. We normally answer calls immediately they come in. So yeah, so in case if you have any questions, you need any clarification on what Deep Africa does or more of online solutions, that's where you can reach us. I don't know if you have the last words before we end this live. Let's start with Anthony.
Okay. Last words. I don't have any last words because I'm not dying today. Anyway, making fun. My final comments probably would be that keep it Deep Africa. I think we really value you as our clients and as our audience. And so thank you so much for taking the time to watch deepAfrica Tech Live, give us a call. We are open to giving you free advice. We are giving free advice last week.
Yes.
We had gone to TRM,
Yes.
Yeah.
and we are giving away free consultations for web design, digital marketing, and so on. And you can still even reach us. Reach us on those numbers, and we are more than willing to help you get your business online, to get a successful online presence.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, usinyeshewe online. Do not allow yourself to get rained on.
Yeah.
Do not allow your business to get rained on,
Yeah.
because it can't be found on places like Google. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it for
What
me.
about you? Do you have any?
For me, I just want to thank the guys who've been, watching our live shows, because last time when we had the tech clinic, there was a client who came to us,
Yeah.
and he has been watching our live shows. Lakini comment.
Silent
Yeah,
watchers.
yeah. Kindly, if you're watching, just notify us that you're following, and we will appreciate.
All right.
Yeah. See you next time.
From me, all I have to say is asanteni sana. We are coming to the end of the year, and it's been great. It's been an amazing journey with you guys, our audience. We appreciate that you guys come online and just have this candid conversations with us. We don't take it for granted, and the reason as to why this Saturday live Tech Live was even started was because of you. So we appreciate that, and as deepAfrica, I think we are honored to have you guys as part of our team and as part of our family, and we don't take it for granted. So next week, what's coming up next week? You have to watch the preview on Wednesday and to find out what's coming. So anyway, this is it. Tuko hapa. I think that should be Mercy.
Yeah.
Tuko hapa Mercy. Tumekuona. Thank you guys for staying tuned in, and thank you for streaming live with us today. And from me and your host Elisha Barim, and all I have to say is kwaherini, and see you on our next Saturday Tech Live.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Amigos.
Woo. Ciao.
Yay.
It's not ended yet.